That's dope.
Didn't come up with that.
Hey man, you gotta make it
Wait,
happen.
we're not live, are we?
We are. I mean, I have not muted y'all, and the live is going.
But right now?
Huh?
How long have we been live?
A few seconds. Nothing to be alarmed about, and
Allegedly, Mike, just say allegedly.
Yeah, dog.
Allegedly.
What? We're just trying to make sure that the live is going. All right, we're just making sure that we're on top.
By everything fair and square.
All right, you know what, Mike?
Radio.
All the stuff is start. We ready now.
Hey, you're listening to BlurdDotRadio. Listening and or watching, we're used to doing it all that. But we're under quarantine too, and here we are in the house. I'm your host, Mike Stidham. I am joined by Steve.
What up?
And the hardest working DJ in Chicago, DJ L.O. Kari.
Yo!
DJ L.O. Kari.
Yeah, I know.
And see, it's like every week he builds on it and makes it worse.
What are you talking
Now
about?
he has his own drop. He doesn't make a drop for anybody else, and he comments back to his own drop.
Hey man, if you had your own drop, you know what I'm saying? Then you your drop is the BlurdDotRadio drop. That's technically your drop.
We have a special here tonight. That's our drop. Everybody.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We have 3 very special guests.
Oh my God!
It is a rapper heavy episode today. First, we have let me read what I wrote down. Executive Director of Art and Culture Inc. He is in. Don't let me get this wrong. Trap House Chicago. U Media. Am I leaving anything out?
I mean, I don't know what you wrote down, but yeah, that was true.
I got this off your Instagram, so like,
okay, yeah,
making sure I'm reading everything off. Also, great rapper. He released his most recent release is called "Thankful for the Shy." We have the Honorable Hakim Doe.
Glad to do that.
This man has worked with. Our next guest has worked with Nujabase. He is an MC, producer, educator, husband, father, CEO, co-founder, and co-CEO of Sub Art and music director of BlurdCon.
Damn.
Substantial is in the house tonight. And joining us with Substantial to talk about their collaboration called Dirty Sneakers. T. Lucas is with us. All right. So, as we do every week, we're going to start the show off with blurt outs.
Wait, that was the wrong thing. Wait, hold on. I only have one drink, I swear.
Let's do that one more time. We're gonna start off with blurt outs.
Blurt it out.
There it is. Blurt outs or whatever geeky thing we have done this week. I got a few blurt outs. I'm gonna make the first 2 short. One, I bought Streets of Rage 4. It's only 2-player, not 4-player, and I'm disappointed.
No, it is 4-player. It is 4-player.
But it's 4-player, like if you're at home with those 4 people.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you're playing online, it's only 2-player, and I feel like I wasted $25. But it was only $25. I watched for my Tubi watch list for everybody here. I watch things on Tubi TV. 1, because it's free. 2, because I really like bad horror movies. I found one called The Ninth Configuration, which is a genuinely decent movie, which is the highest praise you can give a Tubi movie. I also found out there's a horror series. It's 6 movies called Killjoy, and it's about a killer clown, like a demon clown. It's all black. Like, it was written by a black person, directed by a black person. Killjoy, the demon clown, is a black clown. Like, his hair is black. I thought that was a big deal. I was like, look at this shit. I have never wanted to watch this movie. Now I want to watch it a little more. Yeah. That's what I got. Steve, what's your blur out this week?
Blurt it out.
Cool. I bought a bunch of candles that were way more money than I just spent on candles. Fucking. I started reading.
Wait. How many candles?
Are they scented?
Specifically.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5, but 4 of them are like that big. You know?
But are you about to get it popping though?
Yeah. Or
you know, some Luther, light those candles.
Yeah. Or maybe I just don't want my bedroom to smell like feet. Either one. I started reading Dope Fiend by Donald Goines. That's probably right. That was a good time. I've had a very relaxing week. You know. Okay. Yeah.
How do you feel about Dope Fiend?
I cringe almost every chapter I read.
Damn.
Good cringe or like this is bad?
No, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Oh,
it's good. It's a good book. The fact that it's so like descriptive and like I can't even stand watching people shoot up. You know.
Another one.
But like just reading about it and somebody being so like detailed and like what like a dope fiend's like what they have to go through even just to get their drugs. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this person has a problem and they get exploited a lot because they have a fucking problem, you know? Yeah. So it's a good read though. Solid read. Real pick me up book, you know?
Hey. Feeling bad in lockdown? Read about what drug is.
Remember it can always be worse.
You're going to hear this. I jump behind the couch, duck the cover because the motherfucking.
Okay, that's enough.
DJ Lokari knows I hate when he plays that because it's from bum fights, and if there's anything I do not support, it's making dope things.
Yeah, man, it was appropriate.
Literally.
Come on now. That was good. That was a good one. You gotta admit.
Well, thank you, Steve, for that blurt out. Did you have anything else?
No, I smoked some weed. That shit was tight. It's all good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Steve.
Yeah, no problem.
DJ Lokari, what's your blurt out this week?
Yeah, so it's been interesting, man. I had a pretty decent week. I've also downloaded the new Streets of Rage. Me and my cousin played up to like the 5th level and whatnot. That game is fire. I love it.
I feel like me and my friend Darren, one of my best friends since high school, played it and beat it in like half an hour.
Word.
That's my comment on it. Like, you didn't feel like it was too short, or?
Nah, you know what? It probably would have been a lot longer if Deb didn't like constantly get pissed off for me and my cousin talking so loud while playing the game. Like, she was like watching, she was reading the book. I said, look, you want to come play the game? She said no. I was like, that's fine. But just know I'm gonna call my cousin, we're gonna play this game. Like, just so you know. And it got really loud. The N-word was said a lot. And I was having a good time. I enjoyed myself. I don't know why she was mad, but it was great. I had fun. Yeah. And then midway through, she was like, "Oh my God, can you be a little quiet?" And I was like, I can close your door.
That's kind of how it goes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then she actually played the game, and then she understood why we were cursing so much. Because it does get kind of hard after a while. I'm not gonna even lie. It does. It's simple controls, but it does get a little. It gets a little difficult after a while, you know what I'm saying?
We beat the game in half an hour.
You know, no one cares, Michael. But you know...
just saying. We kicked everybody's ass and it was over.
You know what? That's because you had no interruptions.
You gotta remember, when the game came out, he was like a fully autonomous human being by the time, like, we would have got
like
exactly, man. I was a child, son. I'm getting all the memories right now, son. Don't come at my memories, son. That's right. I was enjoying myself. It was a great time. I was enjoying the game.
Before you could say video game.
Look, man, you could.
Yeah, right.
Right now, see, there you go. Me and my cousin would have beat it all night. Wait, that sounded wrong. Me and my cousin would have played the game all night, right? But the problem was I had other obligations at the house. Okay, There you go.
Okay.
They ain't finished though. I also start rewatching all of Community, and that show is still hilarious.
It's very good.
Hold on,
I haven't gotten into that one. I did watch all of The Office. I haven't gotten into Community.
Man, Community is so funny, and I mean, like, it's funny because, like, if you're a fan of the Russo brothers and the writings they do, and like the Marvel movies and all that kind of stuff, like, you most definitely would still recognize a lot of the writing style from Community. Like, it's everything that you liked about that style of writing is still exists in this show. You know what I mean? So it's funny looking back on it as well.
What's up with all the other new Disney Plus shows that they coming out with? Have y'all heard anything about that besides the Mandalorian?
They're still working.
They're in the works.
A bunch of them
trailers
stopped filming because of COVID. Like Falcon and Winter Soldier stopped.
A lot of them are, but they're working on the CGI though. They can still work on the CGI, like So like that's the part of production they're in right now. Is from what I'm hearing on the YouTubes and what the kids tell me.
Yeah.
You know?
Tomorrow's the day, man. May the 4th be with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a heavy Star Wars fan.
Come on now. Come on.
I'm like on the scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a 5 or a 6 when it comes to Star Wars because I never exactly know what's happening. Like the Rebellion, I can't follow that story. I just know it's dudes.
Ain't they always rebelling?
Sticks.
I didn't think that was nothing different. It's always rebellion.
Yeah, but like there's specific stuff that happens in the Rebellion. I'm like, oh, that happened? Oh.
Yeah, they go into different backstories of like thousands of years ago, then hundreds of years ago, then right now, then in the future. So it's a whole world.
I don't think they know what they want to do personally.
And I'm probably like on a 7. I'm not even on a. Yeah, I'm probably on a 7, but I know that much.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, man.
You said I don't know about this.
I would say though, Mandalorian is probably my favorite thing they've ever done. I
think that's you and everybody else that like Star Wars. This is the best thing.
I still have not taken the time to watch it.
Baby Yoda.
Look, man, don't let that baby fool you, bro. If it's a good show, it's a good show. I wanna watch it though. Can I also point out that Mike and Stan got the deepest voices today? No big deal.
Hey.
Moving on.
All right. This one.
Also,
I was gonna make a joke about balls hanging low, but it didn't come fast enough.
Wow.
I just threw the punchline.
Wow. And I guess to end this blurred out, I watched an amazing artist by the name of Substantial do a live stream, and it was pretty dope. I enjoyed the entire concert. You know what I mean? It was pretty wild. Yeah. It was dope. You know,
that sounds crazy.
Technical difficulties and all, it was raw. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's it for my blurred out, man. I'm good.
Well, thank you, DJ Lokari. Hakim.
What's going on? You hear me?
A little bit. You don't have to use your speak up and little bit.
Inspired by Stan, I seen him with the recording mic over there. I was like, my internal microphone not gonna cut it. I was ready to do vocals.
Well, you're still a little quiet. I don't know if you can cut the volume up.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Okay,
now you're
go.
good.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, this week, I mean, just being home, just building skills. Honestly, to be as self-sufficient as an artist as possible. So, graphic design, website.
Oh, I didn't know you did graphic design.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's. Yeah, I'm just applying my creativity to other mediums at the moment so that
they don't know.
As we move forward, you know, we don't really know how it's gonna turn out, but I can be as efficient as possible alone.
Okay.
Of course, I believe in collaboration. I think collaboration is one of the greatest things that we have as far as creativity. But just increasing my value and what I can do for myself and what I can do for others.
Okay. Very, very dope. Real quick, you want to tell people where they can find your music, your clothing, etc.?
Yeah, so HakimDo.com, everything you need is there. There's music on the streaming platforms, but there's a few exclusives that only live on the website from the album. So I suggest going to the album. There's also more information about the Teens Hoodies and Studio Time campaign, which I spoke of last time we was on Blurred Dot.
Come on.
Yo, this naming price on it is super dope. Check those out.
Could you spell Hakim Doe in case anybody thinks it's like DOE?
For sure. HAKIMDOUGH.
All right. HakimDoe.com. Check him out. Thank you for that, Hakim.
Yeah, thank you.
Next we got Substantial.
Yeah.
Blurt it out.
Yeah.
What do you got this week?
So let's see. I also do graphic design and art and stuff. So definitely
a lot of artists.
Yeah. That's actually what I went to school for. So
okay.
Yeah, and through our business, Substantial Art and Music and stuff, we got different clients who, today we just finished up some menus for the homie brother Victorious, who owns a smoothie shop called Spizzy.
Spizzy.
And then working on
how's Spizzy spelled?
Spizzy is spelled SPIZZY. Shout out to them.
Okay.
Yeah, and working on cover art for both the homie T. Lucas, vocalist named Michelle Renee, and logo for her, and cover art for Black Root out of Baltimore. Yeah, man, just a lot of art on the, I would say, on as far as movies and stuff, man, or shows. I just finished Altered Carbon season.
Okay.
That joint's pretty tough. And then what else did I jump into? Oh, I just put my daughter onto this anime. What's it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Miss Hokusai.
Nice.
Yeah, it's worth checking out. Like, Hokusai was the famous printmaker. Like most of the famous prints that you see that come from Japan, the whole Edo period and stuff like that. From this particular artist. And he himself didn't necessarily do all of the art, but he became so big he had other people who worked under him, and he was pretty much credited for whatever came out of his shop. So it's like it's a Japanese anime about like his daughter, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's worth checking out. It's kind of dope. It's, if you're a person that prefers action, drama and comedy, right? In your anime or whatever, it's more drama than anything, so it's a little dry, but it's dope. Outside of that, just cop some new gear, man, for the studio. We with us being home now and stuff, we had plans for a podcast, like one podcast that kind of got derailed. But my wife and I, for our business, for Substantial Art and Music, we're starting a podcast called Artistry.
Ooh,
okay.
But it's spelled like art and industry. And so we're just interviewing different people who work in behind the scenes and in front of the camera or like behind the mic, whatever. But we're only interviewing like full-time like artists and musicians, and basically it's going to be some information about their career and all of that, but mainly just trying to empower other creatives so they can plan accordingly, man. And like the brother was just saying, try to increase their value and like the future favors those most prepared, you know what I mean? So like,
Facts.
We're just trying to do our part to prepare our people, you know what I mean? So
very cool. Very, very cool. Do you have, you said you're working on Artistry, the podcast.
Yeah, because a lot of folks, we were debating if we wanted to do it as a live thing or weekly thing or whatever, but like because we have such a vast pool of resources in terms of the people we know, we're basically planning to like record like the whole, like almost like a year worth of episodes, or like at least half a season worth of episodes in a week or two.
Okay.
And then just basically once it starts, like, we don't have to worry about like it kind of falling off because of whatever. So so it hasn't dropped yet. Probably in a few weeks. We had a technical issue top of the week. That's why we had to buy new gear, because we used the homie Funky DL out of London. And yeah, had a technical issue, lost the whole interview, man. You know what I mean? So,
Oh wow.
I've had it happen.
Wow.
I've been there.
all of our questions and hear any of his answers, and
Wow.
and that brother's a major reason why I was able to transition back into doing music full with no problems, right? Like I learned so much just from sleeping on this dude's couch for a week in London. Gems he dropped, and I'm a dude that information isn't wasted on me. The second I got home, I put a 2-year plan in motion, bro. Like
Nice.
information he gave me, and you know, my business and everything else is thriving partially. So I knew I had to interview him first, because I'm like, you know, people need to know what you know. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Facts.
Are you gonna interview him again?
Yeah, we already broke the news to him. And he's,
Okay.
listen, fam, I understand. It's okay. He's a good dude, man. He was super cool about it.
Facts.
But yeah, we got him. We're probably gonna talk with Shingo, too. A lot of different so we got a professor from Pratt Institute that we're gonna speak with her, and a lot of other very successful folks who just do this full time. They just create full time and work with creatives full time. You know what I mean?
Okay. Cool. Where will people be able to find updates for the Artistry Podcast?
You can check our website, just subartandmusic.com. Even before the podcast start, just checking out our site, learning more about what we do. If you're a creative who just needs a bit of guidance, we consult. We provide design services. We, there's a lot that we do. It's too much it's boring. So go there, man, and just, you can learn more about what we do.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Substantial.
No, thank you.
I hear that you are collaborating with T. Lucas.
Yes.
On remind me of the name of the EP?
Dirty Sneakers.
Okay. Do you all want to talk about that?
You want to go ahead and break down the concept behind Dirty Sneakers? See, Lucas, you there?
Yeah, my bad. I had to take myself off mute. Yeah, basically the concept is we all travel our own path, and then in the midst of getting where you want to get to, you're gonna get dirty. Your sneakers gonna get dirty along that trail. And it's just about the path that I'm at right now, the position I'm at right now on my path in order to get to where I need to go to. And Substantial is laying down the background music to it, and I'm telling the story. You know what I'm saying? It's about the struggle.
Yeah. We had a really dope conversation just about what Dirty Sneakers represent, and the duality of it, how in one community, in the communities that we came up with, a lot of us, if you had dirty sneakers where we're from or whatever, you was a Bama, right? You might broke, you in the struggle or whatever. But then the flip side,
What up, Substantial?
I know when I was younger, I just thought they were fresh all the time. They had brand new, blah, blah, blah. But then as I got older and started kicking it around, I've been in the presence of millionaires, right? I've done some business with some people who are up there, and what I noticed is just the level of comfort, right? They are a lot of folks were more concerned with comfort than they were anything else. So a dirty pair of sneakers for them didn't necessarily mean that they were a Bama, they were a loser, they were poor. It just meant that they were comfortable, they were good where they are. So I think a lot, we were talking about what was it, Atlanta, so where they're in the middle school, and
it's funny, I brought that up to my girl twice this week.
Yo, it's a great episode. It's one of my
really
episodes. And so the kid going through what he was going through because of the FUBU jersey and whether it was authentic or not. And then when he explained it to his white friend,
I've been wearing this shirt for 5 days.
Who cares, dog? But no, that's real.
How And like, yo, and just how like, yo, you go on sites and they selling shoes that look worn and distressed or whatever, or jeans that look distressed for hundreds of dollars, right? Like you know, so comfort and wealth, right? Like are very much, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
The dichotomy, the duality of what dirty sneakers can represent. And so that's
nice.
We had some dope conversations while we were working on this project, you know what I mean?
Okay. How many tracks are on it, and where can people find it?
So it's 5 tracks, and what was it? You can go to tlucas.bandcamp.com. People there. The singles are like the first 2 singles are out already. They're streaming all across
all platforms.
Yeah, all platforms.
Spotify.
Yeah,
Tidal, Apple Music, everywhere.
All right.
We're gonna be playing some of them joints in just a minute too.
Yeah. Before we do that, T. Lucas, do you have a blurt out?
Yeah. So I bought a weighted blanket. Didn't know what that was before. I went to CVS and I bought it, and it was the best thing that happened to me in my life.
It just makes you, I've heard it makes you feel snug. Like you.
Yeah. Because of that, for everybody in quarantine, if I have a daughter, I'm gonna name her Quarantina.
Wow.
So that's the next thing.
If you have a son, then you can name him Quarantino.
I don't know.
Quarantino.
I don't know.
What's the dude, the filmmaker?
Quentin Quarantino.
Quentin Quarantino.
There you go.
Other than that, I work from home, but I'm calling out sick tomorrow.
Okay. Nice. Hell yeah.
You get to do
That's
it.
my best thing I got.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck the man.
That's
yeah,
a real
fuck
shit.
him.
Say, I got this weighted blanket. I can't get up and do the stuff I want to do.
Card.
The weight of the world's too much.
There you go.
Pulling out my black card tomorrow.
There it is. T. Lucas, where do you exist on social media and on the web? Where can people find your music?
At T Lucas 301. That's on all platforms, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, SoundCloud, everywhere. Also, you can check out and sign up for the mailing list at tlucasa.com. That's www.tlucasa.com.
Okay. I also really like that website name. I was like, oh, Casa. I put it
the house. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Lucasa.
There you go.
Lucasa.
T. Lucas, are you gonna stick around for Act 2, or you got to cut out?
No, I'm here, man. I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, folks, we are going to go. Actually, Substantial, I should ask you the same thing.
I'm here for now. You know?
Okay.
So yeah.
Being a parent is real, audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm hiding in the basement. I hope I'm rushing the whole show.
Shout outs to Substantial though, trying to hold it down with Seren in the corner, trying to like jump in every second though. I'm telling you, man, you need to go ahead and teach her how to DJ, bro. That's what's next. That's what's next.
What she want, man, she already know. She already got her DJ name. Like, you know, she's gonna be DJ Ren. You know
okay.
She's the road manager.
I dig.
She's gonna keep you in line.
There you go.
She's the road manager. She's gonna keep you in line.
Just saying.
Whole time, I took the family on tour with me a couple years ago, man, and yeah, her and the missus were holding it down. It was right before our youngest was born. Matter of fact, we were pregnant with the youngest. And like having them on the road was the dope. Yo, it was the dopest shit ever. Like it was just watching the team. Like, yeah. My daughter was like, "Do you need me to sign that too? You know that's."
Bust out a pen this big, like, all right.
Facts.
Yo, super.
That's dope.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to go into our first music break of the evening. DJ Alokari is going to play you some hits.
DJ
Alokari, what hits are you going to hit him with?
All right, man. So this is probably gonna be the easiest. This is gonna be by far like the easiest, list of music to play because we got so many MCs. So I want to honor them, man. You know what I mean? So first off, I want to play this video. Actually, this is gonna do something a little different for Blurred Dot. We're gonna play a music video by Hakim, by T. Lucas and Substantial. Y'all want to introduce that video that we're gonna play for y'all in a minute?
Yeah. Go ahead, T.
Definitely, man. This the first single off Dirty Sneakers EP, dropping May 22nd on Bandcamp and all streaming platforms. It's called The New Balance, live from the DMV.
Yes, sir.
Featuring and produced by my man Substantial Robinson. Check it out.
All right.
Yes, sir. So we most definitely gonna be playing that. Also, I got a track called My Familia coming down from Hakim though. So just so y'all know, all them tracks is coming y'all way. And man, I got so many Substantial hits and whatnot. We gonna be just dropping all kind of gems throughout this break, man. So just be on the lookout because it's coming.
All right, folks. Again, you are watching and/or listening to BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. We will be back at 8:15 with trailers. Pow.
Yeah, coming in.
I'll be back at like 8:15.
Brother.
It's frigid, cold outside, -2 degrees, a warm fireplace, eating crackers with some Gouda cheese, thinking about memories of a fonder time, played it on rewind, soon as you palmed your wine, I said I loved you, but right now I'm on the grind, can't afford to pay you attention cause it costs too high, peach from an orchard, sweet lullaby, my black orchid, beautiful picture we painted inside a cracked portrait. Can't describe the melodies of her exact softness, similar to Egyptian flutes played in Rolls Royces. We had the time of our lives and I made some poor choices, and now your heart remains closed like unboiled oysters. Thirsty for your love and I ain't left the kitchen in days. Your perfume lingers like Sade singing her pain, bringing the rain to a sunny day. Forget all of the money, babe, it's just me and you, now let's just run away.
This is meant to be.
The more love we made, the more lazy. Plan to paint a narrative of our lives, vivid as Scorsese. Taking trips to Cozumel, the waters of Haiti. Everything was all swell till you wanted a baby. My appetite was too lustful, hard to adjust to. Wanted a piece of the pie, wanted the crust too. Forcing you to live a lie, but still wanted to trust you. Found out yesterday that one of the homies had crushed you. Damn, the stain of the pain that remains on the brain. I'm playing 808s and heartbreaks for days upon days. I've been living in a dark place, but I never cave. Too much pride, rather go blind like Etta James. Now I'm just sipping my whiskey in doubles, like old timers trying to soak up my troubles. We used to take pictures in public as lovers, and now I'm just an insignificant other.
This is meant to be, and you're the one that's meant for me. Then through the ups and downs, when what comes around, and baby, this is it for me. But if this is meant to fail, then it becomes a living hell. Yeah, it's sad enough, but we had our fun, and I promise to wish you well. What did we do to get here? All the magic we had is disappeared. The opposite of right, 'cause all we do is fight. The love dreams and fight. this is it for me. But if this is meant to fail, then it becomes a living hell. Yeah, it's sad and done, but we had our fun, and I promise to wish you well.
What up, Substantial? Okay, what we gonna do with this one, man?
When I'm near this mic here, recite fair time to depart the moment I arrive here. Some took a stab at their slabs on my spear, unworthy of the throne, they couldn't handle my high chair. Spit the dark zips past the it's fair warning, I never fight fair for my share. I'm ever clear, competitors like bear. I'm everywhere, God said let it be light there. Follow orders, I'm hopping border across the water. I'm the sort of performer that kill it out on the corner or the festival stage. Don't engage, it's slaughter. Cypher's my arcade, I lead the game out of order on my daughters. DDT before I tag you in. Not a rap god, a devil prop, I'm just a rap mutant. You Rasputin, I'm rap snootin'. Sir Isaac on the shoulder of giants looking past the horizon. Back off this black author, smack talking. This dope faded for people, then a black barber. All you know is to be professional jack offers. I'm never known for entertaining the whack offer. I died a T-crosser, eat saucer. Searching for a bigger fish to fry, I eat orca. New classic in the work, get your pre-orders. Cause the change gon' come like a ski quarters. How's that for a money shot? Get a napkin. I'll quit when the money stops, still rapping. Arctic when the block is hot, I'm cool as Aspen. Hot spit if the music knock, boom, papping. Back when the shit wasn't cool to do. Lunchroom spazzing, we look like some fools to you. Happened to slew a crew or two. Now a couple passport stamps later, dummy, they foolish.
Coming to you live. I'm from the DMV. From the DMV. T-Lucas. Don't forget that I'm that nigga. Coming to you live.
The way I'm flipping these words is so perpendicular. First I just rip them, you could just tell I'm a verbal Hitler. Every single shot I'm bursting, I'm killing the listener. Reverse a simple churchgoer, turn them to Harry Christianers. When I pause, it ain't no intermission, no flaws in this vintage spitting, no condom go wrong. The Simmons sisters, I'm missing a few screws loose. I'm about to twist them, go in the lab, hang up a sign that says no visitors. I'm on another plane of existence where you wish you was. On a different dimension, I'm holding lyrical prisoners. Tied with extension cords, when I plug it, it'll sizzle ya. Unoriginal manuscriptions, I rip and get rid of ya. Use the same flame that's in Hades to light my swishes up. Same flame I used to torch you and light the Olympics up. None of my predecessors even interest us. We inches from burning up all the bridges, missiling your militia. This is an intervention of slitting their wrists with suicidal intentions and too much volume prescriptions. I'm on a mission. Computer virus to all you witches, seancing with witches and rooms painted with hieroglyphics. Let me just switch it. 3-point shots without the assistance. I'm gifted. The same reason the Grinch is pissed at Christmas. Had a baby with Crystal. Shit didn't go the distance. Risking it all, hoping this shit just falls in position like a meteor from space. When hitting the wrong place, it displaces water in places that basically raise the rivers up. Give it up. I'm cutting their faces like Edward Scissors and turn them around to look at disgracefulness in the mirror like 10 Dr. Kevorkians mixed with some Jack the Rippers. 7 serial killers eating Hannibal dinners. Understand there was a storm? Now I'm planning a blizzard with a smidget of Jay-Z mixed with Wu-Tang and RZA. This exquisite, I'm carving out my name and scripting it in a mic to leave the game as the best that it ever did it. Say what?
Me and Common have more in common than our alma mater. Something about Chicago and what she taught us. Fest brought us both a message of service. I swear I never let the messiness mess with my purpose. No fear, subvert the nervous system, make the system nervous. Liberate the wealth from liberals and buy my lady purses. The stigmatized crazy, lately I've been writing crazy verses. And I plan to rage against ageism till my age reverses. And go back in time to Palestine to break the curses. I count my blessings, count my lessons, count semesters, count my lectures. Mastered all I had to made a pact with my professors. If I ain't majoring hip hop with this, I go back to school and get my doctorates. When you working on a hit, it's a lot you miss. So I hold on to every hug and cherish every kiss. My family in another state, but I got family here. I speak my mind and people really understand me here. Might buy a house, ice out my spouse and start a family here. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home. This is me wiping my Nikes at the door. I belong here, drown in the lake if you ain't sure. This is for those who embrace me, the OGs that lace me, my peers who set the pace for me to beat, and anyone in business with me setting out a plate for me to eat. I'm bringing something to the table, so I take a seat. I can help you write a great rap, lay the beat, find your niche, teach you how to monetize it. My advice is never compromise it, no matter what the data or the price is. Own it, grow it, license it. My intent is 5%, indoctrinate the 85. Rich righteous teachers taking teaching gigs to stay alive. Shorties in your class pass, you never got to say goodbye. The one thing I hate about the shy, I pray they see the love in my eyes. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home. Mi la familia, mi corazón. Su casa, mi casa, I feel at home.
One for the ages. There's a flower from a far oasis. You give us life. Wow. Clear skies that dimple with tears cried above smiles. Got us the sun above clouds. Sun up, the sun down. The vibe when you come round adds to my motivation to stay above ground. You are focus, passion, hope, and action. Leaves sprouting from broken branches. Live on, too dope to caption. You show compassion. Even when I risk it all and I don't know my chances. Press on, you are the first to help and the last to ask for it. Unconditional love, don't need to add an asterisk. My confidant and advocate, mahogany artistry and my heart's inhabitant. You are love. I love it when she look at me. Swear I love her cause she good to me. Yo, I love it when it's yo, I love it when it's I love it cause the vibe is real. Yo, I love her before I knew how to feel. Yo, I love it when it's yo, I love it when it's a child of Haiti, no one better suited to guide our babies. And I don't doubt that you would ride through Hades and risk your life to save me. It's no question that you're my kind of crazy. Strength in numbers, you are my hopes and dreams personified. A healing spirit where my mind and soul's been traumatized. And I realize you're ever the most we idolize. But now idle eyes once wandered and nearly conjured up my demise. But wisdom prevailed for the ship it just sailed. Went from being long-winded to the wind of your sails. Working when together, God willing, we limit our fails. Hope our union inspires others by the end of our tale, you know? I love it when she look at me. Swear I love her cause she looked at me. Yo, I love it when it's. Yo, I love it when it's. I love it cause the vibe is real. Yo, I love her before I knew how to feel. Yo, I love it when it's. Yo, I love it when it's. I love it when she look at me. Swear I love her cause she good to me. Yo, I love it when it's. Yo, I love it when it's. I love it cause the vibe is real. Yo, I love her before I knew how to feel. Yo, I love it when it's. Yo, I love it when it's.
BlurdDotRadio.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hey, everybody, you're listening to BlurdDotRadio. And/or watching. I gotta work watching into that. Still trying to get used to this whole like live streaming thing.
It's all right.
I'm your host, Mike Stidham. I am joined tonight by Steve.
Nothing matters anymore.
Damn, dog. Shit.
Dark, uplifting, very uplifting. I'm also joined by the hardest working DJ in all of Chicago, DJ Elokari.
Yo,
DJ Elokari.
And we have three very special guests joining us tonight. The first of which being the Honorable Hakim Doe. We're also joined by, are both of you from Maryland?
Yes.
Yeah.
Merlin.
Two wonderful rappers from Maryland. Substantial.
Please.
And T. Lucas.
Oh, that hot.
Thank you both for joining us.
Hiya.
So we're going to go into our trailer segment.
I thought I was ready. Wasn't ready. Yeah.
Wait, did you get a chance to watch them?
I did.
Yeah, that's. I know what you're talking about now. Because our trailers tonight are for two. One movie is already out because finding trailers in the quarantine for movies that have not come out yet difficult. Right. The other one will be released August of 2020. We're going to start with the August 2020 release. That is for Lovecraft Country. DJ Elokari, could you hit us with that trailer?
Yes. Also, I figured out a way that we can actually hear the trailers, but you guys won't be able to see them, so I hope you watch them and we can listen to them. Yeah. Okay, anyway, Let's get it.
Sounds good.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Ain't no sound. Hold on a second. Wait.
Oh, let's talk about sound.
Hey, man.
I got excited.
We about to hear the sound. Oh, it's because it doesn't know the loop.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
This is back. Getting reacquainted with old friends.
Uncle George, the reason I'm back home.
Hey, you know that's a problem when it's a dude named Uncle George.
He's gone missing.
Everybody here has like 1950s black names. They all have Afro-American.
Ain't this in Chicago?
Place he wants me to go.
No, it's supposed to take place in Georgia. It's filmed in Georgia. I don't know where it's supposed to take place.
I thought it was white.
It's on Tyler Perry shit.
Yep.
No.
It's
on HBO.
No, it's on but
on
like
the set?
It's probably on the set.
Wow, black excellence. Hashtag. was Shao Kahn.
Ain't nobody got time for that. And found out it isn't.
I haven't even gotten to the real strange part.
What? Okay, I didn't see the end of this. I
didn't know
obviously-
DMX was in it.
I did not know that. What was that? Did it become Stranger Things at the end out of nowhere?
Yeah, it's called Lovecraft Country, as in H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go.
See?
Yeah. Well,
So, folks at home,
Yeah.
Lovecraft Country.
take your time.
Was created by Jordan Peele. The synopsis goes: a young African American travels across the U.S. in the 1950s in search of his missing father. He runs into both racism and actual monsters.
Tight.
My favorite thing about this, as I'm doing research, is that everybody has, like, nobody's name is like, I don't know, what's a modern black kid name? Nobody's name
Blue Ivy.
No, his
Shut
name
up.
is Blue Ivy.
Shut up,
Yes,
Steve.
sir. Jay-Z's kid's name is Blue Ivy.
Shut up,
That's a
Steve.
fact.
That's not no normal
The
ass
names
black
in
kid
this-
name. Stop that shit.
Journey Smoullier
Smoullier?
plays somebody named Letitia Dandridge.
Wow.
There's Ruby Dandridge, Atticus Black, Hippolyta Black. That's a great grandma name.
Who?
Diana Theodore. So I figure if it's that authentically black, like if the names are authentically black, I'm down. I'm looking forward to this. Steve, what do you think?
I'm looking forward to it. Anytime Jordan Peele throws up the remix, you know it's going to be lit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Anytime he helps on the remix, you're like, all right, at least I'm going to watch it. You know what I mean? Journey Smollett. It's funny how her career goes up as her brother's career quickly fell to the ground.
Come on, man. Don't,
I mean, you know,
don't
he
be
tried.
smooched on Smollett.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do, you know?
That's a fact. People have done worse things in Hollywood.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
You
I
just
most
staged the
definitely-
beat down, that's all.
I most
what
definitely
do you-
saw a scene like that in Liar Liar.
Yeah.
I'm kicking my own ass. All right, that was.
No.
Shout out to Paul Giamatti.
Hey man, I don't think he should have went to
Oh,
jail
no, it
though. You
wasn't
can't go to jail for beating your own ass though, man. Come on now. Can
You
you?
can go to a psych ward for it.
Take him.
That's kinda
There
like
you
jail.
go. Take him to a psych ward, but like jail. Come on, man. All he did is kick his ass.
I'm sure he's fine. He'll be okay.
He'll be alright.
Yeah, he's got money. He can afford lawyers.
Yeah, he'll be alright. He'll be alright. He'll just be broke afterwards and nobody's gonna want to hire him.
Probably,
I
but
don't
he's
know
always
how
got
to
a
do
career in Tyler Perry movies.
He can always voice act and like change his last name.
That's true.
He's gonna be in Trolls 4 when people like
Juicy
forget.
Smith
Yeah,
voices the cartoon dog in this one.
just call
There
me
you
Schmitty. But yeah, no, I look forward to this. This is like we've actually been like, I feel like since like the second or third season, I will call it, a BlurdDotRadio, we've been kind of like talking about this H.P. Lovecraft TV show.
We know someone who works on it. I did not get her permission to say her working on it. I know last time she didn't want us to mention it.
So yeah,
Why she being like that though?
Maybe she's got a contract that said that she can't.
Oh really? That's how she feel.
But yeah, that's another reason to support it. A young
whenever-
black woman is helping do the character design.
yeah. So it's like I'm like attached to it now. I'm at least gonna watch every episode.
Damn.
At least.
I'm not gonna
That's
say
some-
I pay attention or don't fall asleep
That's
during
some
like
commitment.
you know like part of it and not turn it back on to like figure out if I miss anything. But like I'm definitely giving it a chance. I don't like Stranger Things, so with
That's
that
a shame.
vibe, it kind of puts me off. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't really like it.
Are you gonna
It'll
watch
be like
more?
Stranger Things in the South in the 1950s.
That brings it back up for me. I won't lie. You're already afraid of white people in general at that point. So now you gotta deal with monsters too. Like, what the fuck? Can't we catch a fucking break? You know what I mean? Like,
I think the answer to that has been a solid no. They gave out $8 billion in business stimulus. Black folks ain't getting it. We can't get a break.
The joke
Steve
hurts
got
me.
it. Steve got it. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, two things. Fuck them.
There you go. DJ Elokari, what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, man. I think they filmed this in Chicago, right?
I actually don't know.
I think some of it was
on the IMDb page.
Yeah, because I feel like some of this was filmed down the street from my house. Like they was
maybe
doing.
they're just monsters. Nope, it was filmed in. Well, hold on. Marietta, Georgia. Yeah, Illinois, USA, and Black Hawk Studios in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, because they characters was dudes was dressed up in our area for like a good week and a half. And they were, matter of fact, I think one of the scenes is in front of, down the street from me. Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of those buildings over by you are very specific to that time period. So yeah, they repainted everything over in my area to look like that area. To look to really?
I'm actually recognizing a lot of the spaces right now. But yeah, so I'm most definitely down for this. And I mean these people were super in character during the time that they were you were walking by and they were just not trying to be, they were putting forth no effort at all to get out of character. It was great. It was dope. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with this one. So it gets
Ask you this.
Huh?
Do you think that Jerry Smoulier was afraid to go to Subways? You think a little bit?
I think
she thought somebody might be looking for her.
Her name
to finish the job.
Her name is Journey, dog. it's Journey. You
don't think she was I heard about these Subways in Chicago?
Stop, nigga, stop.
I don't want that smoke.
This is a damn shame. See, this is why we can't give
Subway
niggas shit.
You worry about.
Yeah,
What's
I mean,
the wrong Subway to be worried about.
You got to worry about the. I'm not gonna say that.
Nah, man. You know what? I've been watching Journey career for a long time, man. A big film of mine that I used to love was Eve's Bayou. She's an amazingly talented person. I wish nothing but the best for her. Her brother kind of stupid, but you know what I mean. He was just trying to, you know what I mean, make people aware by kicking his own ass. You know what I mean? No big deal. He was trying.
He said he was the gay Tupac. And that
he did say that.
He did say.
And I was like, yo, chill, bro. We all know that's Frank Ocean. Chill out.
Nope. Hakim Doe, how do you feel about this trailer?
I ain't finished my trailer ID. I liked it.
So
Dumbass
hearing
Steve.
y'all speak, it sounds like there's this backstory of H.P. Lovecraft that I'm ignorant to.
You are not ignorant, my brother. They're trying to hold you back from books. You feel me?
Also, H.P. Lovecraft, racist. Just let me throw that out.
Okay.
His
He
name
had a
is
cat
HP.
named Nigger.
Nigger Man was the name.
Nigger Man, okay.
HB stands for hang peepers.
It's some respect to the individual.
HP stands for hang purple. Because they know that black people like purple. That's what it means, my brother.
So yeah, just off the trailer alone though, I think my favorite part of it was seeing Journey. I ain't seen her since, The Great Debaters and Romance as a
She ain't
child.
debated nobody, brother.
Yeah, it just was weird. One, the guy's just physique was is this real?
Very like this.
Yeah.
He can clap his shoulders together.
Amen.
Yeah, you see movies where it's oh, those are real people.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I saw him, I'm like, okay, what is this? People ain't walking around in life like that. And then
he was also in, just real quick, The Last Black Man in San Francisco. He got real muscular since then.
I heard that he
It's
wasn't
very
the
good.
last black man though.
What?
And then yeah, then the monsters came out, and it was just like more what the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm confused more than anything, but
Okay.
I'm here to be enlightened. So.
Are you? So is that a yeah or nah?
Oh, I'm interested in hearing more from y'all. But the trailer alone is a nah.
Nope. Well, we'll let you know whether this, I thought Jordan Peele could do anything when he came out with Get Out, and then he came out with Us.
I like Us.
So now I don't know. I didn't dislike it, but it was not Get Out.
Did that last movie we were talking about come out yet? The one with what's the name?
Janelle Monáe? I don't think so.
No, not yet. It might be holding
It was
up on that
supposed to
one,
come
too.
out, but then people can't come outside.
Of course.
So like,
So
gotta figure that out.
So check this out. Me and my girl studied what Jordan Peele does, and he takes an amazing song from the 90s and remakes a whole movie around it.
Yeah.
Candyman, say my name, say my name, to the Destiny's Child joint. So for this one,
which was pretty great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't doubt that he might take Old Town Road and kill this movie.
Stop.
He might kill it.
Stop.
It's solid chance.
Stop.
I'm on the fence.
They're gonna take that horse down.
That'll get the Fortnite kids into it.
That's
So
a fact.
yeah, I mean
Very much
that's a
so.
good crowd. That's a solid crowd. That's a good check.
Wow.
You can get those numbers.
Wow.
Be in attendance during quarantine.
Will you give it more episodes than the Twilight Zone?
The Twilight Zone was whack. That's another thing. But then again, after the original Twilight Zone, no one's made a good Twilight Zone.
No,
They tried 2 or 3 times. It's never. There was once in the 80s.
The movie was dope.
Yeah. If they remake the movie, they might be able to do it. But like, as far as trying to put together a show that's like compelling sci-fi, it's clearly harder to do. Than it sounds.
The first episode was good though. The comedian joint, I ain't watch anything else after that.
It wasn't. Don't watch it again. It's good because you want the show to be good, but by the second, if you watch it again, it's like, nah, it wasn't all that good. It was just I was just excited to see Tracy Morgan.
Come on now.
That's about it. T. Lucas, did you have anything? Any more thoughts on this one?
Nah, that was it. I think that he could make it into something because Jordan Peele is an odd fella, and he takes angles. He takes angles at stuff that you kind of don't see coming, and with layers, and so I mean, I think it might be all right. I'm like 50-50 with it.
Okay. Substantial. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, I'm interested. It got my attention. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm a person that like, you know, I'll give it a shot, man. Especially, you know, it's one of them things that I ain't gotta go too much out of my way to see it, and I just like.
It's real easy.
I don't know, man. It's on HBO.
It's real easy to bootleg stuff.
Don't worry. Good. But yeah, I think I do like the way the brother mind work or whatever in terms of like his concept. I like I remember one of his early interviews just explaining like, you know, the type of monsters he wanted to do films about. And I'm interested to see because it's like you got the cheap thrill, right? The cheap the end. I'm gonna show you the monster, but like, you know, that's the surface level stuff. So like basically as we get into the story, like who's the real monster? And so because of the era that it actually takes place in, I think one monster is just a distraction from the actual monsters of that time.
That real monster, which is the white man, brother.
Am I supposed to do this too?
So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I mean? And I mean, and not for nothing, this HBO like
true
more than their failures. So you know what I mean? Off of those, like those basic things. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay. So I believe that is a mostly positive review of this trailer.
It's decent.
Again, I'm gonna watch it. I've been excited for it for a while. Our next trailer Listen, there's a monster in the first trailer, right?
Bruh.
There's no monster in this one, but it is infinitely scarier. The movie is called Swallow. It is actually already out. DJ Alokari, hit us with that clip.
All right, give me 1 second. Dad. Make sure this is coming out.
Look away.
It's disturbing. I'll say that.
Why did it look like Dookie?
What make you happy?
Can't hear the word Dookie in my life.
Just saying, man.
I will never be that old and that mature where I can hear like poo poo or Dookie in my life.
You're not mad at me.
Dookie, nigga.
I almost spit wine out of my nose.
Ugh,
doo-doo.
Dookie.
Dookie.
So what did you do for money before you met my son?
Retail, mostly.
It's the only word that makes me feel like I'm 12 years old.
Just real grateful.
I constantly feel like I'm 12 years old. Let me throw that.
She's a white woman in a red dress.
Are you happy?
Now she's wearing a yellow dress.
Or are you pretending to be happy?
Why is this called Swallow, though?
Have you seen this?
No. She's swallowing marbles?
Uh-huh.
Oh, tight.
Uh-huh. It gets worse. Keep watching.
I don't get it. That's not good, though. Like, this shit hurt.
How does it make you feel?
I don't know, nigga.
When you swallow something.
Ew.
Got him!
Like the textures in my mouth.
I mean,
Good night, everybody.
take control. Take control.
Get your drunk.
I'm right here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the fuck would happen.
Mm-hmm. It's a realistic movie. Maybe too realistic.
I just wanted to make you happy.
What? You get back here with my kid. There's so many other things that she can swallow.
I did something unexpected today.
Girl, what the fuck? Stop. What the hell's wrong with her? That's the whole trailer?
Oh my God!
Okay, yeah, well,
Is it still going?
No, that's it. That was a Mike,
All right.
you find a weird ass trailer like once every few seconds.
I will fill you in on the details. According to IMDb, Swallow is about a lady named Hunter, her name is Hunter. That's a white woman.
Her name
thing
is
right there.
Hunter.
A newly pregnant housewife finds herself increasingly compelled to consume dangerous objects as her husband and his family tighten their control over her life. She must confront the dark secret behind her new obsession. So on top of swallowing push pins, she's pregnant. Would I watch this? Yes. This is exactly the type of movie I would watch.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Also, again, it's already out. It is on Amazon Prime. I believe it is on Apple TV as well. You know, if you like to cringe while you watch stuff,
I don't know if
Swallow is the movie for you.
Hold up. I just watched the preview. What the fuck are we talking about? what?
A movie about a lady that swallows screws and push pins.
She just swallows anything. Glass marbles.
She has a psychological disorder
thumbtacks.
called Pika.
I had a problematic joke right now, but I'm not going to say it.
Ain't nobody got
She
time
has
for that.
a psychological disorder called Pika. Apparently,
Hold on. Does she have a baby?
She does.
She's having one. She's pregnant.
Okay.
So I assume that she's doing it to get
So
rid of the
you
baby.
having my baby.
Nah, she got a
And it means so much to me.
Hakim, where'd you hear about this condition?
That's what the IMDb said. I read it.
Oh, well.
Damn, you actually did that research. All right.
I do remember there was one of those MTV True Life things about people that eat inanimate shit.
Yeah.
One of them was a lady that liked to eat chalk.
That's an actual condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lady who was eating diapers.
I hate to say this, but this is really some
Like
white girl shit.
unused diapers? I hope. It's a whole different thing
There
if
was a
you
lady
eat
that she liked to smell soiled diapers.
Wow.
Like
That's
cats
tight.
throwing
Good for
diamonds
her,
on
man. You know what I mean? She doing
That's a
her
problem.
Yeah, my daughter.
I'm put you in some strange situations.
My
Damn,
youngest-
son.
had pica. She
Yeah.
Pica.
Yeah, she would take her hair. She would pull her hair, and she would hair. You know what I mean? Like my youngest. That's why like you look at certain pictures when she was like a year old or whatever. Her hair was like really short. Like we had cut a certain way because she was literally just pulling her hair out and eating. And you go to change her, and I'm like, what is going on? And that's why I'm hearing about the condition. But yeah, it's a real thing.
She was a baby. This is a grown ass white woman, man. What come on, dog? You grow out of that shit, man. Come on now.
I mean, I
Just
definitely
saying.
ate at least 1 or 2 pennies as a kid.
Shit, I ate
that.
boogers.
I remember going and telling my mom I ate a
don't do
penny.
that
And
shit
she
as an
freaked out.
adult.
I was like, what? Like I ate a penny. I don't understand.
Why did they start off with the boo boo though at the beginning of this, man? Like I don't understand what the boo boo part in the beginning had anything to do with the actual trailer. It had nothing to do with the trailer. It just wanted to be like
mess with you. It's to mess with your mind.
because she's
It's a
about to
thriller.
swallow the boo boo. I don't get it, dog. It don't make no sense. Why is this? Okay, it makes sense that it's called swallow, but
You know what
other-
happens when you you eat it. and
Oh,
then
you
it
talking
comes
about
out
what
the
she
other
boo
side.
boo out? She gonna have. You can't have runny boo boo if you eating on motherfucking bottle caps and shit. What the fuck?
Are you
Eat
sure?
marbles.
Are
You
you,
know-
have you experienced this? You
I
might.
don't know. All right, I know.
smart.
I know kids that
Yeah.
put shit up their nose,
Dr. L.O.
but not
Curry.
swallowing it. I'm sorry.
Dr. Hello.
This is ridiculous here.
I mean, if you're eating away the internal lining in your stomach, that might come out the other end.
So maybe she don't have solid boo boo. She only have wet boo boo, and that's the beginning of that trailer.
She might not have any because she's getting blocked up by a bottle cap.
She eat marbles.
yeah.
This chick just.
Well,
I would
to
not
keep
let
some
her
order
get
on the
nothing.
show, folks. Steve, what are your thoughts on Swallow?
It looks really cool. I just got felt like a white woman who is kind of like she has her issues, you know what I mean? And she's supposed to be perfect. Mikey would like it because they're from Shaker, and the whole time I'm watching.
Are they
this
from
family-
Shaker?
Yeah, the show was filmed in Shaker, and I'm like, yo, you shouldn't have been from Shaker. The whole time I'm like, all your problems could have been fixed if you hadn't been from Shaker. Anyway,
for people
but,
who
like,
are from Cleveland or Cleveland Heights, our for some reason rival is Shaker Heights, where Kid Cudi is from.
Another one.
I also have a lot of family in Shaker. There are a lot of mansions out there. It's weird. It's a weird place.
Sounds like
Yeah,
a weird
it's a-
place.
it's a
There's
weird
actual
place.
like segregation. Like there are mansions on
It-
one
it-
side
it's
and a
because
barrier,
the,
and then a bunch of broke black people on the other.
But yeah, it was forced integration. They paid the white people to be there. But fucking yeah, that this like kind of like falls in that lines where there's like this like very like pleasant town like woman that has some sort of like she's probably been abused or probably has some sort of issue that like is
Something that
deeper
built up
than
her
this,
anxiety.
and there's a reason for all it. Yeah,
And that's why she's
all
swallowing
this shit
marbles,
is-
Steve. That's why she's swallowing marbles, Steve. Huh?
And that's why
what they do.
Really?
That's what happens.
That's what you're trying to say,
You know?
Steve. That's what you're
Well,
trying to say.
I can't
They
say
do
I
strange
never
stuff.
thought about. I can't say I never thought about swallowing a.
You
a
swallowing
marble.
marbles, Steve? Huh? You
no,
swallowing
I've
marbles,
never
Steve?
swallowed a marble.
No, don't. Just
No,
tell,
you think
just
about
tell,
it.
Tell
Think
us now,
about
Steve.
what's gonna happen. And
But we
I
don't
wanna
get good
shit out
health
a
care as
marble.
black people. We can't just swallow it out. You're gonna die.
You know what? I'm gonna hold my comments. It's time
Yeah.
for me to talk. I'm gonna hold my comments. Goddamn it.
But yeah, but otherwise, it's like visually, it's definitely like Mike said. I like movies that make me cringe a little bit. I like books that make me cringe a little
This
bit.
ain't no
So
cringe.
yeah, like I'm gonna totally watch this, and it's gonna be a great time.
Some bullshit.
But definitely watch Little Fires Everywhere because it's a lot of Kerry Washington making a face of a girl that you just talked to her, but you just got finished eating an onion real quick. She make exactly.
She make-
She make-
Right.
yeah, exactly. yeah.
DJ L. Curry.
Yeah,
What are
she
your?
makes
What are
that
your
face
thoughts?
You know what? This
She also has much better teeth than me.
That's a lot of the face.
You talking about this
Oh.
white woman? Or you talking about Kerry Washington? I'm confused.
Huh?
You said who
We were
got the
talking about
better
Kerry
teeth?
Washington.
Oh, has very nice teeth. Okay.
She has very nice
Well,
teeth. The nicest teeth, and she hate me.
Yeah, right.
All right. Anyway, you know what? This is some straight up white privilege bullshit. Cause you know the only reason she swallowing that shit cause she got adopted. This some bullshit right here.
Good health insurance.
Yeah, this is what good health insurance. Look at her. You see how envious her face looked when she swallowed that shit for the first time. She was like, you know what? I can swallow this shit right now, and I'll get adopted today. And you know what? Fuck this lady, man. You know what I'm saying? She get the wrong, dog. Nah, man. What is this movie about? Why would I dedicate? You know what, Steve? Steve, hold up, sir. Hold on a second.
What the fuck is going on
Steve, this is one of them things that I'm pretty sure that you would be like, you know, I think about a great black film that could have been made. You know what I'm saying? Like things that could have been actually
I think
invested.
this is worth it.
This right here is worth it. A white woman
I feel
swallowing
like
marbles.
It's a defense mechanism, so like you'll get into the psychology of why she eats marbles and batteries.
I don't want to know why this white woman eats marbles. I really don't care. I'm not wasting my time. You know what?
Nope.
I ain't wasting my damn time trying to figure out why this white woman is eating marbles.
Nope.
That's you know why she eating marbles? Because no one told her not to eat marbles when she was a little kid. That's why. These white kids get way too many privileges when they little. So then she grew her ass up and was like, you know what I'm gonna do? This marble look delicious. Why? Because she don't think nothing bother her. She don't think nothing in her life would actually hurt her. Because she is a white woman. Right? That's why. Her ass ate, look at her ass. Her ass eating that damn marble. Where her grandma at? She need a black grandmama to beat her ass. That's what she need. She need a.
Thank you.
I'm just.
Thank you,
I'm not
DJ.
finished. Goddammit.
Okay. Hakim, how do you feel?
And another thing, what she need a syringe for, huh? Is this supposed to be a metaphor or something? Huh?
The Honorable Hakim Doe.
This is some bullshit.
What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on this movie Swallow?
I'm not sold. I think the trailer was enough.
Nope.
Not trying to watch an hour and a half of it?
Nah, not at her swallowing.
Put
stuff,
her
trying to figure
ass
out what her problems
in a
are.
damn psych ward
Mm.
and
Because
be
she
done.
wanted to marry some guy that had money because he was in retail before. Like that's what the story seems like. I do think it was interesting that the reason why she said that she was swallowing things is because it makes her feel like she's in control.
You
which
ain't
I
in
think-
control if you swallowing shit. That means you have lost all control.
Well, I mean, you never know what the dynamics are. So, like, if
Shit.
they're not, you know, if she feels unheard and unseen, and then like she's eating things, and like people finally care about her, or like this man.
You know what the moral of this story is? She gonna eat shit and they gonna take it out of her. That's the end of the movie. That's all it's gonna be. She gonna eat some shit, they gonna take the shit out of her. She gonna eat some shit again, they gonna take more shit out of her. Until
Hakim,
at
were
the
you
end,
finished?
that's it. It's the whole damn
You
movie.
got some stuff
I
to
told you already, it's finished.
Because, you know, we invite guests to be on the show. We're here every week.
I mean, that's,
Hakim, what you?
that's basically it. I'm not. Yeah, it's not
That's a no?
Nope.
He said no.
Substantial.
Hell no, I'm good.
Thank you.
Hell
That's
to-
enough.
No?
Nah. Hard.
Not concerned with this lady's problems? You wouldn't watch this episode of Jerry Springer?
Man, listen.
What if it was Ricky Lake?
Hey, yeah. The moment when I first figured out what it was about, I was like, oh. I was like, those are your choices. Those are your life choices. All right.
Yeah, that ass.
Substantial, you ain't trying to watch a show with a white woman swallowing things?
What happened?
You're not trying to watch a show with a white woman swallowing things?
No, I'm good.
See, like, when I watch things like this, I'm laughing at the fact that that is her only problem. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is like, you had to create your own problem. Like, ha ha ha. I'm actually, that's how I watch things like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, her life is so basic that she had to create her own problem. You know?
Yo,
Anyway,
she was so
everything's
satisfied
perfect.
with that shit too. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna
That ain't
swallow
no
this
creative
marble.
problem. If you think it's cool to be swallowing thumbtacks, you got problems.
Give this chick a hobby. That's all she wants.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Put her in a macrame circle. Put her in a book club.
She need to be in a special class.
T. Lucas, you got any more thoughts you want to share on this one?
I just going into it, you know, at first I was like, what am I watching? But then I do got some critique on it actually now. Some intelligent critique on it.
Okay, hold on a second.
I think that this movie is not gonna resonate a lot in the black community because we got bigger issues going on.
Yeah. That's for
And
sure.
so, you know, and sometimes some of those issues might cross into this, but for the most part, it's kind of like in hip hop, like in the beginning where certain people was listening to the Beastie Boys, but they might, you know what I'm saying, it might have been like a whole different genre than just all of hip hop. And then the majority might have been listening to like Hakim or even like DJ Jazzy Jeff and stuff like that. But if you go into the Eminem realm of like, I'm sorry, mama, I want to kill you, or I want to swallow marbles. That's a whole different type of. That's a whole different type of mental illness, and so it probably ain't gonna resonate with the black people like that. But I mean, to each his own. I ain't gonna see it. I might watch it if I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Once it come out on cable, and I'm just looking, I'll be like, yeah, this some crazy shit. Tap my girl. Look at this joint. That bitch crazy.
Nope.
Ain't nobody gonna pay they $5, $10 in order to go willingly to see that shit.
Hey man, this movie won awards though, fam.
Did it win awards?
Yeah.
You know what? Everything ain't for everybody though.
Nope.
Something might win an award, but it ain't for everybody.
Ripley,
I'll tell you
believe it or
this.
not,
an
an award.
Wait, you said Ripley's Believe It or Not won an award?
Stop it.
No, I'm saying
that's
that is an award. The Guinness Book of World Records for most
Yeah.
sharp objects digested in
I
24
ate the
hours.
most marbles in 2020.
I thought this was going somewhere else. Like I thought she was like swallowing marbles and then trying to leave it inside of her and stuff and getting off on it. I don't know, man. You know, it's called swallow. Come on, you throwing people off. I'm sorry.
That's your problem.
Sorry.
You thought it was going.
I thought it was gonna be interesting.
She's putting marbles just in her mouth, and they're not doing any.
Well, this is a waste of time.
Jerk off to this.
Come on now. Total waste of time.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Hearing this movie compared to Eminem music, far better critique than I thought we were gonna get.
Wow. Come on, man.
I think that's right on point.
Well, hey.
So folks, that is the trailer segment. I think we're gonna go into another music break.
Oh yes.
Since it's 8:52.
Might as well.
DJ Locari is gonna hit you with some hits. Actually, real quick, T. Lucas, Substantial. Are you all able to stay with us through Act 3?
I actually
gonna head out.
Can you see? Can
I'm gonna have to go.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
We appreciate having you on. One more time.
Thank you for having me, though.
Yeah.
Thank you definitely for having me.
Man.
One more time, if you could tell people where to reach you, where to hear your music, where to see what you're doing.
Yeah, man. The new project, Dirty Sneakers, coming out right now. Check me out on all streaming platforms. T Lucas, that's T.Lucas, but on all social media at T Lucas 301. That's TLUCAS 301. And also the website tlucasa.com. That's TLUCASA.com. Shout out to Substantial. Thanks for plugging me in with this interview, brother. Thanks for having me, everybody who's on the live right now. I appreciate y'all.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thank you again for joining us. Check out tlucasa.com. Check out the Dirty Sneakers Project. Support this man. DJ Locari, do we got any music from T. Lucas?
Absolutely. I'm gonna play a little bit more. I think we played both joints that are out right now, but I'm most definitely considering that we got Substantial on the call, man. My brother, you just been a part of an amazing project involving Cowboy Bebop. You want to speak a little bit on that? Because I got that video. I'm about to show that in just a second.
Sure. Yeah, so shout out to the brother Mason Lieberman. He is a composer who I've known for a little bit of time. And he reached out to a bunch of us on Facebook. It was just like, hey, guys, we got, we're all like just kind of stuck right now. So I got an idea for something I want to get y'all involved in. And it started out like with maybe like 20 folks, and then it turned into a project with like 40 people. Basically his idea was to do a cover of the Real Folk Blues, which was the end theme for the Cowboy Bebop TV show.
Mm-hmm.
So as a fan of Cowboy Bebop and virtually anything that Watanabe does, I was with it. Mega Ran joined in as well, and so did
shout out to Mega Ran,
the homie. Red and a long list of other musicians, and as we worked on the song, he ended up getting in touch with some of the voice actors from the dub version of the show. So Steve Bloom joined in, so that Bo Billingsley, the voices of Spike and then they reached out to Funimation, and Funimation definitely stamped it and was like, yo, we'd love to help push this. And then they reached out to Sunrise, the company that they licensed it from. They loved it so much, they actually reached out to Yoko Kana, the woman who composed the music for the show. And she loved it, reached out to the Seatbelts, the band that played it. All of them jumped on it as well. And so to be able to work with all of these legends, man, and I mean, the song, it took about a month for everything to come together, top to bottom and stuff, and then it got a dope remix by the Bishop Gang. And yeah, we just basically was like, yo, let's do this and raise some money for the CDC and Doctors Without Borders.
Nice.
And yeah, we dropped the joint Friday. The response has been unbelievable. The video has I think the last I checked, it was at like 130,000 views since Friday. And then I mean, I knew it was getting crazy. I was like, young, did GameStop just cover us?
Yeah.
Like, GameStop wrote about music, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then and then the vinyl is sold like maybe like just shy of like 1,300 copies already.
Yeah, I just bought one too.
Nice. Final version of it. And so it's just dope, man. It's dope to be able to, whenever we're able to use our craft to do something meaningful, while doing something fun that kind of connects with younger me, you know what I mean? And it's a blessing, man. So I definitely, it looks like we may be doing something else. I won't give away too much, but we were talking about the next song we're going to do, and the likelihood that we will get blessings from different people in the anime community to do it are very high. So yeah, it's dope, man. It's all, I feel like these are baby steps. One of my dreams as a kid was to be able to do music in anime, which isn't the typical dream for a person who says they're going to be a hip-hop artist. So to be a step closer to making that happen, it has been really, really dope. And yeah, man, it's exciting,
For sure, man. And I just want, considering that Stanton's about to jump off in the call, I just want to say, man, I really appreciate you jumping on. For those of you that don't know, a lot of the reason that I do what I do as a DJ, as a tastemaker here in Chicago, which is like putting on events, it all came from a challenge that came from Substantial when I met the brother in Japan. Yeah. We hit it off after talking about Big Sean's ass, man. You know what I'm saying? But
make that motherfucking hammer time.
Hey, now,
from a great sample.
It's a great sample, absolutely. But this man is not only you know, he's a part of so many projects. And for those of you that know, rest in peace to Nujabes. Some of my favorite tracks came from this man, and the work that he's done with Marcus D and his own solo projects are amazing. So it's just an honor, and we got to have both you and Marcus on at some point and figure that out to have a whole conversation and whatnot. So I appreciate you taking your time to come out and be a part of this conversation, and I hope y'all like this video because it's about to be crazy.
Yeah, it's basically We Are the World for Otaku.
Yeah, real talk.
Video, I was like, is that a tier? Like, yeah, like it felt like. Yeah, I was like, man, like this is the closest Otaku has probably had to like We Are the World, you know what I mean? But yeah, just less corny.
Facts.
But not as corny, you know?
Yeah. And you'll have Michael Jackson side-eyeing people.
Nah.
I think Megaran is Michael Jackson in this particular situation.
Just looking at people like, what are they doing?
Yo, and, shout out the Samsung Galaxy 10e. You know
yo, man, he killed it.
Them, but like, yo, I've been getting hit up left and right. Like everybody's like, yo, what camera did you use to shoot that? That was my phone, B.
How?
Knowing your settings.
Yes,
there
sir.
You go.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna make moves. But thank y'all for having me, dude. Seriously.
Hey, thank you for coming. One more time, where can people find you on the internet?
My website is iamsubstantial.com. If you don't remember that, just Google Substantial Rapper and you'll see me. You know what I mean?
And if you can't spell substantial, ask an adult. Thank you again for joining the Substantial.
Y'all take care, man. All right.
Right on.
Cam,
Peace. Be healthy.
Brother.
Peace,
care,
man.
yo.
Thank you, bro.
Peace, y'all.
So DJ Alokari is gonna play some hits. DJ Alokari, I imagine, are you gonna play the Real Folk Blues?
Yeah, man, I'm about to play that joint. So yeah, man, let's get
You got
it.
anything else on the
I'm also gonna play this track called Sidewalks by Hakim No. You know what I mean? And then you know what? Considering that my homeboy Cole just dropped that album, you'll probably be hearing some tracks from them as well. So we're gonna try to get what we can in this nice little break we about to take.
All right. You were listening to BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. We will be back at 9:15.
だと嘆くにはあまりにも時は過ぎてしまったまだ心のほころびを癒せぬまま風が吹いてる一つの見て明日を見て一つの無敵の見つめてる君の愛のゆりかごでもう一度安らかに眠れたら乾いた瞳で誰か泣いてくれたい た絶望と罠が仕掛けられてるこのチャンス何が良くて悪いのかコインの裏と表みたいだどれだけ生きれば癒されるのだろう
Black here. I'm a bounty hunter. I was a cop. For a good amount, I'll get the drop on bad guys. Don't be surprised when your fate rests on a fingertip. Time stops. Love is lost. Pack your grip and join my ship, the Bebop.
It's a hard, cold world, but even colder without you. Looking for kind eyes at every single encounter. Cutting through hard stairs, guard my hope from the doubters. Memories start to fade, sweet dreams begin to sour. Wind smothers my window, flame hard to rekindle. World crumble around me, begging God for a signal. Life is never that simple. Lies dismantle temples. That pain that left me crippled, refine me like a chisel. You find me in the middle of war and peace. Just trying to ease my mental, exploring beats. Real rhymes for real time, sweetest gift like Sade, and my name mean it's a classic like Watanabe. Never that hard to find me. A rider for the people, do or die. Suitless side, born to rise above the evil. Walk through fire if I need to get the higher ground. I am down for the fight. I'm my light to the final
This
round.
is for my real folks who never wanted to deal dope. Seen the world at its darkest and bleakest and still hope. Know that kindness ain't a weakness, just a sign of our uniqueness. Hard as you work to get it, that's how hard you work to keep it. Not a secret. I just rap to offset my setbacks. Trying to get the bounty like I'm jet black, so respect that. Qualifier like a Mike Eagle. Rapping for my people, leave the mic smoking like I'm Spike Spiegel. They say business and pleasure, it don't mix. But when I'm with my real folks, there ain't no need to code switch. When I'm feeling hopeless, my folks keep me focused. Fade with the Austria 45, we don't miss. But my heart it gets torn into when I see what this world is now morphed into. But no matter what, we gon' get through. Kicking off the blues and taking off like the swordfish too.
I'm not a saint or a sinner. My days are my winners, my dreams are my picture. My breakfast is dinner, my gun is my mirror. My friends are my villains. I come from the village where love is your killer, where love gets you killed if you know when you feel it. Your losses are vicious. Turn all my shooting stars to an asteroid. You use your eyes too much, I flow with no focal point. You overthink almost every choice and you die quick. You never risk what you got, then you never find shit. Never do what I'm told. Bravery isn't bold. People die who will write about everything that they know, but their finger was slow. Do what you're sold, I go where I go. Whatever happens, happens. I see one eye through the past and I keep on back in the present. I used to back in the end and now I'm asking the questions. Grasping my weapon on top of my exit. I kill me the dragon, I'm back on the steps of the gate. They waiting for me, let me carry the weight. Bang.
See you, Space Cowboy. Yo, Steve Bloom here, voice of Spike Spiegel. I am home in my little closet studio, sheltering in place like you are, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has contributed to this amazing project. And one final thing. See you, Space Cowboy.
If sidewalks could talk, this is what they say. Don't I keep you on your toes so you can stand with the pros. I support your pose, stay on your square like portrait mode. The streets is dangerous, but I can't act like I ain't got flaws. Hustlers came to me with crack and I supported their cause. I hope to right my wrongs, providing you a platform for your songs. I let them have they run, but walking over me is done. I watched everybody eat, I was left to catch the crumbs. When I needed people most, they skated on me having fun. I can tell you different, that's why I do my best to keep you lifted. You are light in the truest sense of it.
Follow me, walk this way. If sidewalks could talk, this is what they say. You ain't hard as me, you ain't gotta be. All the things I see, I wish I didn't, but it's part of me. Can't act like people stepping on me doesn't bother me. Taking me for granted to get where they wanna be.
Thank you for helping me get where I'm going. I walked in your footsteps when it was snowing. I ain't tripping off your past. The past is meant to pave the way for something greater. When being soft could get you shaped up, you had to be hard. Plus the grass is always greener in the yard. And double dutch is funner in the summer, so be cool and play your part. It's up to you to keep the children out the streets and in the parks. What a beautiful canvas for the youth to make art. Much less artistic when forensics drawing on you in chalk. You ain't at fault, the summer's hot, the streets are asphalt. Police sitting niggas on the curb when that ass caught. Teddy bears, balloons, and liquor bottles as a backdrop. My first step off the bus was his last stop. Walking out the Falcon with a soda when he got popped.
BlurdDotRadio. Follow me, walk this way. If sidewalks could talk, this is what they say. You ain't hard as me, you ain't gotta be. All the things I see, I wish I didn't, but it's part of me. Can't act like people stepping on me doesn't bother me. Taking me for granted to get where they wanna be.
I ain't a street nigga, I'm a street performer. And life ain't a beach, it's a busy corner. Drop a dollar, someone sure to pick it up for you. Drop a dollar, drop a dollar, drop a dollar, drop a dollar. I ain't a street nigga, I'm a street performer. And when life ain't a beach, it's a busy corner. Drop a dollar, someone sure to pick it up for you. Drop a dollar, drop a dollar, drop a dollar, drop a dollar. Woo.
Follow me, walk this way. If sidewalks could talk, this is what they'd say. You ain't hard as me, you ain't gotta be. All the things I see, I wish I didn't, but it's part of me. Can't act like people stepping on me doesn't bother me. Taking me for granted to get where they want me.
Take the wheel, cause they expecting a crash. Most folks wear masks, then they hide from they past. Wanna know where we going? All you gotta do is ask. 10 million mile dash, plenty money might stack up, but hot and cold too fast. Or make anything crack up, handshake, smile don't match up. Wait, something don't add up. See what's the deal in the catch? Side on, make a back up. Wondering where your back up. We are under no pressure. Hit you so fucking hard. Some words have to catch up. Bitch, we pray for this progress. You do not know our process. That take it from the top shit, and we ain't break a promise. Bitch, we pray for this progress. You do not know our process. That take it from the top shit, and we still beyond this.
I'm beyond, beyond, beyond. I'm beyond. You should be beyond, beyond, beyond. Just be honest. I'm beyond, beyond, beyond. I'm beyond.
Beyond, you should fucking be on. Thoughts right in my mind like I'm back in my fucking neon. Me and Neon, plotting up some scheme on.
she was born at the right time. Right sun and moon sign with the right jeans. Right Fenty with means in the right place. Backyard, plenty space. Right smile sitting on the right face. Right skin tone, right gender, right features. Gotta have a real good preschool teacher and always at the right food. So you be in the right mood and the right mind. So the right folks like you be in the right crowd, right classes, right groups. Get the right grades, right majors, right schools. Gotta always do the right thing righteous. Maybe the right one, have 2.5 kids. Get the right job with the right boss. Put your money in the right bank, in the right stocks. And when you wake up and something seem wrong, then you better find the right one to put the blame on. Yeah. You'll be coming back.
Have your own mind to make your own God, your own love, your own faith. All you have is your own will to create your own God, your own love, your own faith. All you have is your own mind to make your own God, your own love, your own faith. All you have is your own will to create.
It doesn't make any difference whether you can't love a woman, can't love a man, can't love anybody. You're dangerous. Because you've no way of learning humility. No way of learning that other people suffer. And no way of learning how to use your suffering and theirs to get from one place to another.
And we back.
Hey, you're listening to BlurdDotRadio. I am your host, Mike Stidham. That empty room over there, that's where Steve will be at some point. We are also joined by DJ L. Okari.
DJ L. Okari.
Yo.
Everybody else gets a coin. And the Honorable Hakim Doe.
Who is muted.
I don't know where Steve went, but
it's probably taking the dookie.
Probably taking the dookie.
Did I come back too fast?
What happened?
Did I come back too fast?
No, it's 9:18.
Okay.
We're supposed to come back 9:15.
Okay. Yeah.
There he is. He's in the room. Hakim Doe, do you have some water with you?
Nah, but I can get some. I'm not far away.
Okay. We're gonna do a toast.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, let me get my shit ready.
All right. Hakim will be right back.
I think I got like 2 shots left in this Malort.
That's not Malort. Is that Malort? That's Malort. There it is. Our official sponsor.
I've been drinking Jack.
Is this Malort?
It might as well be. Evan Williams. Good old plastic handle whiskey. Does that have glass or plastic?
That's plastic.
That's most definitely
Why would
plastic.
I drink out a glass?
I got wine, like a classy gent. I also got beer in the fridge. I just decided wine would make it. So we are going to do a toast. And that toast goes, I'm not above you. I'm not below you. I'm right here with you. Cheers, everybody.
God damn it, here we go.
Just a reminder to those at home, our liquor sponsor is usually CH Distillery. They have blessed us with many bottles of Malort. CH Distillery is still doing curbside pickup orders, so hit them up at chdistillery.com maybe?
Yeah,
I don't know. You can find them. CH Distillery, they're in Pilsen.
Shit!
So now we're going to play Black Card Revoked.
Let's get it.
I feel like usually I ask a question and everybody answers, but by the end, everybody knows the answer. What I'm going to do here, another thing, we have fact cards and we have majority rules cards. So maybe that'll be more appropriate for streaming.
Yeah, maybe the majority rules.
First question. Are we all ready?
I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
What's the best music movie of all time? A, The 5 Heartbeats. B, Dreamgirls. C, The Temptations. D, Purple Rain.
Ooh.
Reminder. There you go. Steve, where does your vote lie? Are you there?
I mean, it's the 5 heartbeats. Yeah.
Mind you, Crush Groove isn't on here. Let me just throw that out there.
Yeah.
Neither
South
breaking
Park-
movies.
Neither South Park the musical.
That is not a black movie, Steve. You stop that.
Hey, it doesn't say black movie. Yeah.
This is
it
black.
does.
Yes, it
But
most.
it's-
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the 5 heartbeats.
DJ Curry.
Man, this is difficult, dog. You tugging at my heartstrings right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is difficult.
Because the Temptations and the 5 heartbeats is on here.
Are we going
You
by?
can say,
Are we
you can
going?
say Rockadoodle.
Shut up, Steve. Shut up. Damn it.
They could have done Fear of a Black Hat. That's kind of musical.
Man, it's difficult, bro. Because if we going by black movies, I most definitely gotta say 5 Heartbeats. I agree with Steve, right?
Mhm.
But if I'm talking about my favorite musical movie,
Yeah.
then it has to be Purple Rain. Like out of those on
Right.
this list, I have to give it to Purple Rain. But if we're talking about black standards, then I'm gonna give it to 5 Heartbeats. Cause nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. So, yeah, man. I'm sorry. And
So
it-
which one are you doing? You got to pick one.
Shit. That's the question? Are we going by black movies or are we going by just my favorite on the list?
The question is music movie of all time.
And we're not going
Purple
by black.
Rain.
If we're going by black standards, then Purple Rain.
All right.
The game is called Black Card Revoke, Elgin.
Look, nigga, I was saying, I asked the question. All right? I asked the goddamn question. All right? Now, by the question that was asked to me, best movie, it didn't say black movie, it said best movie with these lists. Then I
well,
gotta
these
go
are
by
also
Purple Rain.
movies that star black people, so they're all black movies.
Yes. I don't know, but Prince high yellow. He ain't have no
There you
fro at all in this one.
He's black enough.
High yellow. Oh my god.
The Honorable Hakim Doe.
I'm gonna go with 5 Heartbeats.
I'm not mad
Yeah?
at that. I'm not mad.
Well, that's a split decision because I'm going to go with Purple Rain.
Shit!
So there is no majority rule. However, it is split between the 5 Heartbeats and Purple Rain. Dreamgirls and the Temptations did not make it, even though I can tell y'all
They're all the same movie.
I do get the 5 Heartbeats and the Temptations confused.
It's
all
the
time.
same movie. Even Dreamgirls is low-key the same movie. Like,
It is though. All right, so are we doing one more vote? Are we doing one more vote?
Same movie.
We should phone
This
a
is an
friend or some
interesting
shit. Can we phone a friend?
About that one?
Yeah.
Well, you can phone a friend, but I'm also going to move on to the next question.
We gotta get a win. Are we not gonna get a winner for this one though?
Yeah, we didn't get one. It's got to be majority rules, and there's 4 of us.
Damn.
These things are gonna happen.
So does anybody want to change their vote?
Nope.
No.
All right, fuck it then.
Purple Rain was the shit. That last part where he sings the beautiful ones. Come on. What am I gonna vote for over
Come on,
that?
man.
Do you
5
want
Heartbeats
me?
is
Or do you want him? Cause I want you.
The thing about 5 Heartbeats is because it's fiction. Because
I didn't know
it's
these
fiction,
5 Heartbeats were
it makes
real.
it realer. I didn't know. Yeah, right. But they
And
always
it
came on
sounds like. Oh yeah.
They came on BET back to back.
Hey,
like
man.
Temptations
That's
and
a
5 Heartbeats. Yeah.
You can't take away that scene, but there's some good singing scenes in 5 Heartbeats when old boy just be like, it's not hard in the house tonight.
It's amazing.
It's great.
They're all great movies, even though I've never seen Dreamgirls and I don't really want to.
Nah, that's cool. It ain't better than 5 Heartbeats.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy is in it. I heard good things.
He
And
plays
Jennifer
Jimmy
Hudson's
Early.
good. I don't want to leave anybody out. Next question, however, apparently this is also majority rules. Who taught you how to spell the word independent? A teacher, Lil Webby, Destiny's Child or Lil Boozy. I'm pretty sure a book taught me how to spell it, but
What are the options one more time?
I'm so mad.
Teacher, Lil Webby, Destiny's
I'm
Child.
so mad.
I can't see the other one because your name.
Was that Lil Webby?
Lil Boozy.
Was that who had the song INDEPE?
If it's Lil Webby or Lil Boosie, it kind of taught you at the same time.
Right,
This is true.
That was their song. Right?
Some rapper from New Orleans taught me how to spell this word.
And if it was Destiny's Child, I mean, I guess that came out first. This is like an age question. Like, was you watching BET on the kindergarten first?
Yeah, right.
Were you watching BET Uncut, or did you pay attention in first grade?
I don't know the answer to this question because I feel like I still can't spell it.
You know, I will
can't
say
spell that shit.
my answer has to be Lil Webby, because when I think of the spelling of independent, I do think of INDEPE. I can't spell it right now. Not even looking at the card. Do you know what that means? I'm gonna go with Lil Webby.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with like the true answer is probably nobody. I'm gonna go with a teacher, even though I ain't never learned nothing from school, never.
Pretty strong emphasis on that. DJ Lokari, who you got?
Man, I gotta give it to Lil Webby too, man.
I mean, it was a catchy song.
I mean,
it wasn't good, but it was catchy.
Yeah, man. If I had to, like, you know, I would never have an issue spelling that song because of Lil Webby.
INDEPE.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like that's. Do you know what that means?
Black excellence.
Yeah, exactly.
I would play the track in the background right now, but I ain't trying to get us kicked off YouTube. So, yeah.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, don't.
Not on YouTube.
We are on YouTube.
Most definitely are on YouTube. It looks good too. It looks really great right now, actually.
We wouldn't get kicked off. They would just cut out the whole moment where we played the song.
Yeah, fuck all that. We ain't gonna go through that.
They're really good at their job, though. I'll tell them that.
Those algorithms,
right
they
away.
Sure are.
Right away.
Yeah.
But
Hakim, do you got an answer?
I mean, my honest answer is I don't remember. But if I'm forced to choose one of these multiple choice questions or have my black card revoked, I'll say a teacher.
A teacher?
Actually, I think spell check, because I remember spelling independent like A-N-T instead of E-N-T. So that little squiggly line probably is what taught me.
I feel like I was always really good at sounding things out, so I probably taught myself.
It could be. I used to be good at sounding things out, and then I don't know, drugs. Maybe drugs and alcohol fucked that up. This next question is majority rules. The question, and I'm interested to hear this answer. What do you eat on your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter. I think butter goes on everybody's grits. I'm just gonna throw that out. No matter what else you put on.
This is really the questions on this game?
These are, yep.
These are the maturity rules.
They're also like
argue.
Like, is blackness that shallow?
I mean, they're definitely like where did Rosa Parks get pulled off of a bus? Where was Martin Luther King assassinated? What was Malcolm X's?
Yo, they asked some questions about The Wire. I think that would be more poignant.
Not all black people watch The Wire though, fam.
I've never seen The Wire.
I haven't watched The Wire.
That's the thing. Not all black people are.
The grits question is pretty relevant though. That's a pretty relevant question. I'm from St. Louis. That is a very that will absolutely start an argument.
Would the white people eat on their grits, or do they not eat grits?
They probably just eat
White people eat grits? I don't even know. I don't know if
grits are spicy. I don't know.
I don't know what white people
foods
eat.
are from white Southerners for some of it, but not all of it. A lot of it's from black people too. They all put cheese and like fucking butter on their shit.
All the dean. I don't know. I go for cheese. I like cheese grits.
I mean,
I thought about that this week. I haven't had cheese grits in a while.
These not even mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
This is true.
Like butter, cheese, salt, and pepper can go on your shit. It'd be fine.
I think the real question is, the real question comes down to, do you put sugar in your grits?
Yeah.
I mean, I've had sugar on my grits. That's fine.
It is fine.
It's pretty good.
I am going to be the one to say I do not like sugar in my grits.
Do you like cream of wheat? Does anybody else like cream of wheat?
I fucking love cream of wheat. If you make
My
it
dad
right,
made
that shit
the
is
best cream
fire.
of wheat in the world, and he died
So
before
good.
he told me how he did it.
It's
So I'd just be like, it's in the
That's
milk.
so
I'm like,
sad.
how can you make this very simple dish so delicious? And it's like, it's in the milk.
No, it ain't, nigga. It's,
That's all I ever
it's,
got.
My grandma makes, shout out to my grandma who I talked to today, who's 100 years old. She's the only person who,
Grandma? Oh, that's
yo,
lit.
she's the only person besides my mama that I would eat her cream of wheat. My grandmother, and I found out it's literally just butter and sugar. It is butter and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
It is delicious though. It is.
But
the
it's
most
also
delicious.
like black magic. Like,
I was like, how do you do that shit? Like that shit
To
is
make that shit
amazing.
good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
But to answer this question, absolutely butter and sugar. It's a C and D. CDs. You gotta have.
Everything
You
but
can't just have
sugar.
sugar by itself now. Shit, you gotta have some butter in it too.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Chives, truthfully, it's chives, cheese, salt, and shrimp.
Also shrimp, yes.
Just put
This is
that
true.
and bacon. Put bacon in that bitch too.
Yeah, man, I had some bacon with that too.
Whip it
Oh
up.
my god.
Whip it up
I'm about
real
to.
hard.
I'm gonna go with some grits up tomorrow. I'm just make a huge big ass pie.
That's what you do with it. Make a big ass pot, eat it for days.
My God, it's beautiful.
All right, so this is an actual. I feel called out because Hakim was asking if there are any actual black questions in this, and this is not a hard question. Actually, you know what? I'm
Lift
gonna pull
every
up
voice and
what
sing.
might be the harder question.
All right, let's go with it.
In which
Jackie
city was
Robinson.
Martin Luther King Jr. killed?
Say that again.
Atlanta, Georgia. In which city was Martin Luther King Jr. killed? They should have put doctor. Atlanta, Georgia, Memphis, Tennessee, Washington, D.C., Birmingham, Alabama.
Is this,
I know what this is because I took a
Anybody
picture
Says
of the.
Yeah.
Or is this
I
mean, because once
We'll
it's
go in
answered,
order. Wait, let me say this. Do you know the answer if you do it?
No. Oh no. I don't know if I know now.
Steve, where do you think it was? Atlanta,
Well,
Georgia, Memphis, Tennessee, Washington, D.C., Birmingham, Alabama.
First of all, brother, is it brother?
Say that again. You were breaking it up.
Oh, I was like, is it Berenstain Bears or is it Berenstein Bears?
Nigga, hush.
You can't hear me. I'm not
Number one is
breaking up.
Berenstain.
Anyway, I think it's fucking. I think it's Birmingham, Alabama.
DJ Elokari.
It's Memphis.
It's Memphis.
Yeah, it's Memphis,
Alright.
Tennessee.
It is. I've been to the. What's the name of the hotel? That's a shame. I don't remember what it is anymore. Yeah, I've been there. I went on a tour. We weren't supposed to take pictures of the hotel room, but I did.
Yeah, I'll let
don't know where it
everybody
is
put their guesses in, but my guess is Memphis, Tennessee, and I'll talk a little bit more about it later.
My father used to live in Memphis, so that's how I ended up going there. Another Black History question.
Oh wait. Oh, so we gonna let that go? Okay.
What?
So also if you're watching the like there's a there's this dope ass Netflix documentary talking about like different hip hop artists, history of hip hop, and
I started it.
It's great. It's really great.
Yeah.
But they were interviewing people from Memphis and whatnot, and that was one of the
rich
things.
history in rap.
Yeah, they went in because they were just like, man, people, especially coming out of the 60s and 70s, they always looked at us as that city that killed Dr. King. You know what I mean? Like that's such a horrible That is a horrible legacy, man. You know what I mean? It's like ain't shit
I can
coming out of
imagine
there.
not wanting to go to Memphis.
And they were just like,
no, they shot Martin Luther King.
They were just like, it's like it rained all the time here, bro. Like that's it, because this is still sad from killing Dr. King, bro. Like that's how they feel about this city.
Yeah.
It's so sad, bro. It's so sad.
I will say, if you get a chance, go to Beale Street. Lots of fun. Even though being northern, mosquitoes will eat you alive.
Fun fact: Dr. King did not die on the balcony.
He died in the hospital.
He most definitely died in the hospital. His doctor gave him an injection that killed him. It was the doctor that killed him, not the actual, not the gunshot wound. He survived the gunshot wound, but they did not want that nigga to survive, and they killed him in the hospital.
They were genuinely afraid of him.
Yeah, they were very much afraid of him. So it was most definitely a job. And Dr. King, fun fact, Dr. King's death day was actually my birthday. Weird. But yeah, it's all good.
Ooh, you might have his hairline. Maybe you're
that hairline.
Whoa.
Martin Luther King did have a good hairline. Next, what did we? One time, all right, so Hakim, to fill you in. One of the questions was, who wrote the Black National Anthem? I don't think any of us knew that right off the bat.
Yeah, we all messed up.
Yeah.
We're supposed to answer.
I feel like I learned it. No, I'm just saying I'm going over the past, like actual questions the black people should know. The Black Card Revoked asked.
Okay.
There are divine 9 questions. Not everybody went to college. However, this question, I feel like everybody knows the answer to, and maybe primarily because of Spike Lee and Denzel Washington. Before he was a member of the Nation of Islam, Malcolm X was called Steve.
His name was Red.
You remember the city?
What?
Because there was a St. Louis Red on the same.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
When there were Pullman porters, there was St. Louis Red, who was Red Fox.
Okay.
Malcolm Little was this city Red.
No, I don't remember it. If I could guess, Malcolm X. Let me think about what I know about this man. No, I can't think of what possible city it could be.
Have Hakim go before me, because I don't want to be fucked up. Have Hakim go first.
The Detroit Red.
There you go.
From Lansing, Michigan, moved to Detroit, known as Detroit Red.
Facts.
Also known as Satan in jail.
Yeah, they hated that
challenged
nigga.
the preacher so often.
Yeah, I saw the documentary today talking about as a St. Louisan, shout outs to Red Fox and whatnot. But him, Red Fox, and also and Malcolm X were actually used to run together back in the day in like hooch factories and all that shit, running game on people. And they were really good friends before Malcolm got put in jail, actually. Red Fox ended up working on his comedic career and, you know, turned over a new leaf, getting money from white people. And, you know, Malcolm was still trying to get money from white people, but in a different way, and got his ass in jail. But they said, like, you can see pictures of them, man. When they were young, they looked a lot alike. It was really
because Malcolm was tall.
Nah, man, like
Red Fox wasn't very tall, was he?
But in the face though, like they looked a lot alike, and they gravitated to each other because they was both hella light skinned and both had red hair.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
There's only one picture of them in their prime, where both of them are adults with their life together. It's sad, but they spend a lot of time together when they were youth.
I want to say in the autobiography by Alex Haley, he talks about how funny Red Fox was.
Red Fox is fucking hilarious. I've been rewatching a lot of his like stand up and shit. Like he was a funny ass dude, man. He was just
he definitely was. None of it, however, was as funny as Sanford himself. Fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Next question. And I suppose you would have to have seen both of these shows. Which character from Cooley High was a regular cast member on A Different World? A. Tyrone. B. Cochise. C. Pooter. D. Preach. Now, I'm going to assume DJ Elokari knows the answer to this question, but he's making the face like he doesn't.
Shit, I don't know that one.
Did anyone watch Cooley High?
I only knew one character
Never
from Cooley
seen.
High.
Yeah, I've seen Cooley High.
Wait, no, I do know this. What was the options?
Tyrone, Cochise, Pooter, and Preach.
Damn, man, I just didn't know his name in Cooley High, but I know who he played in A Different World. He played Colonel Gaines in A Different World. And
That's true.
what's the options?
Because he was the one doing this in the intro.
Yeah. He was a teacher and also had a son that was in there too. And he was the second main character of Cooley High. Damn, what was the name? What was the options? I could probably think of it if you show me the names again.
Well, I know it because I know the Lauryn Hill line where she talks about the one that died out of the two main characters. That might be a hint. So Tyrone, Cochise, Pooter, Preach.
I'm gonna say Tyrone.
Hakim.
I would just say Tyrone. I don't actually know. I seen the movie though.
I ain't seen the movie in years.
I'm gonna go with Cooter just because it's like fuck it.
It was Preach.
Damn, I wanted to say Preach. I wanted to say
Answer
Preach, but I was
is
like,
Preach.
Yeah, I wanted to say Preach, man, but
Cooley High cried when Cochise died. Cochise was the other main character.
That ass, yeah. Oh wow, I've literally.
man,
never seen
I was
Cooley
saying
High.
Preach in my head the whole time, but I was like, damn, I didn't want to be wrong. I was like, that's a stereotypical ass name. Maybe I was wrong and shit.
I got called Preach in college. Because I was definitely the one always like preaching whatever. Not even like I've never been a Christian, but well, I have been a Christian. I've never been so Christian that I preached it to people. But definitely like anything involving black people. I've seen it posted a bunch of times that people were coming at Robert Downey Jr. over Tropic Thunder, and people were like, "Oh, nobody was mad when it came out," and I was like, I hated that shit. I saw the movie. I was mad the whole time.
I laughed.
There was like one funny part in that whole movie to me, and I tried to loosen up. I just didn't. There was nothing redeeming for black people. Last question before we do shout outs, and I feel like this is a good black culture question. What does it mean if your hand itches?
Yeah, they phrased that wrong. I'm concerned about them.
If your hand itches? Not if your ear itches, but if your hand itches.
Yeah, but it's if your palm itch.
Well, palm, hand. Hakim, what does it mean?
You got some money coming.
Steve.
I think it means that you're about to come into some money.
DJ Elokari.
I'm gonna also agree with these Negroes and say that it's some money.
Steve actually said it exactly the way it's written. You coming into some money. I like that it says you're about to lose your hand or you need to wash your hand. Because those might be true. Just because you don't wash your hands and apply lotion, it doesn't mean you're going to come in.
Got smash your ass hands,
right.
nigga.
All right. It's time for shout outs.
Oh,
DJ
shit.
Elokari, if you could play our shout out theme.
Got you, man. I got all excited. I've been playing all my beats that I just made over the quarantine.
You could have said that earlier.
Sorry, man.
I would have said something positive about these beats.
It's all good.
I want to send a shout out to Substantial, T. Lucas, the Honorable Hakim Doe, DJ Elokari, Steve. I want to send a shout out to Q4. I miss sitting in a room and looking at guests.
Man, so true.
So shout out to John, shout out to Laura, shout out to Irv. We'll be back as soon as you can guarantee that we won't catch coronavirus from the microphone. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Shout out to Kid Mental, who did all of our drops, and who did our outro and our logo. Shout out to Nicole Tosh, who does our Instagram live video. Shout out to Real Deal Razy K, who made this song. This is called Illusions. Look it up on Facebook. That's what I got. Steve.
I'm gonna keep it simple tonight. Shouts to everybody who loves everybody. Everybody needs to stay safe. Eat more vegetables.
I started doing that this week. A salad every day.
Right.
Is that it? DJ Lokari.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, first off, man, shout outs to my family. We got a chance to do a catch-up conversation today. And my grandma did an appearance at the end, man. I love my grandma, man. She's 100 years old. I love her. Shout outs to, of course, man, my boy, my guy. One of the reasons why I do this shit, Substantial, man. Shout outs to T. Lucas, man. He got some dope fire ass music, bro. Shout outs to my boy Hakim Do. Thank you so much for always coming with the fire as well, man, and your perspective. Shout outs to my partner Dami Kim. Shout outs to Stomping Grounds. Everybody that's been joining in online, submitting amazing music to play. We're doing it again. It's every 2 weeks. Our next guest will be Cole, so just be on the lookout for that. Shout outs to everybody that's been watching this Zoom, watching this whole like production and whatnot, and all the YouTube videos that's been helping your boy out, learning all this new shit. You feel me? And yeah, man, it's been an honor to be able to be on this team of amazing artists, man. Shout outs to you, Mike, man. And my brother Steve, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for always keeping me motivated.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, man, it's been crazy, but I've been enjoying this whole damn thing, man. Shout outs to the people that made Streets of Rage. Shit.
Disappointed by it.
Shut your face. I'm enjoying it. It's great. That's all I got.
Goddamn 2-player online game.
Hey, man, we'll figure it out. You better get some friends to come to your crib. Get some friends to come to your crib. You know they gonna figure it out. They gonna figure it out.
They better.
They gonna figure it out. Come on now.
I better getting up there. I spent $25 on this thing.
Hey, man,
expecting to play with everybody.
It's worth it. I had a good time. I'm glad. Do 5 more. I also want turtles back. Bring turtles back, goddammit. I want some turtles. Shit.
Hakim Do.
Man, thank y'all. Shout out to y'all, DJ Lokari, Mike, BlurdDotRadio for having me. Pleasure to meet Steven as well as T. Lucas and Substantial. This is dope. Thanks for having me. Shout out to the first responders, people who are on the front lines, people
Most
who are
definitely.
in essential work that are putting their lives on the line right now.
There you go.
Yes, pretty much it.
Do you want to tell people where to...
workers too that have to go to work every day?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
The people who are considered essential because their bosses don't want to give them a day off.
Right, basically.
Hakim, do you want to tell people where to find your music, your clothing?
Yeah.
Keep up with you and what you're doing.
Hakim Do on my social handles. That's HAKIMDOUGH. My website is hakimdo.com. HAKIMDOUGH.com.
All right. You have been watching BlurdDotRadio, BLURDDOTRADIO. We are on every Sunday from 7:30 to 9:30 Central Standard Time. Catch us next week when our guest, as I pull up the calendar, will be, if we have one, as soon as it loads. As soon as it loads. Nope, we don't got nobody, so we got to figure it out.
Hey, yo,
Hey.
I got an idea. I got an idea. Let me hit some people up. I got a good idea for who we can hit up.
Tell me what the idea is. Also, let me hit some people up.
All right,
We'll see who we can pull together.
Yeah.
Tune in next week. Twitch, YouTube. Maybe we'll get Facebook going one of these days. Love, peace, hair grease. Stay inside if you can. Also, wash your hands.
BlurdDotRadio.